I ended my engagement. After my fiancée wanted a break to explore her ex, I sold our house and disappeared. Picture this. You come home from work expecting to plan your wedding that is 6 months away, and instead, your fiancée sits you down and announces she needs a break from your relationship to explore things with her ex-boyfriend. She says she loves you both and needs time to figure out who she wants to spend her life with. She expects you to wait patiently while she decides between you and the guy who broke her heart 3 years ago. If that sounds like the kind of betrayal that would make you question everything you thought you knew about love and commitment, stick around, because what I did when she came back from her exploration will shock you. But first, if you have ever been asked to wait on the sidelines while someone you love tests the waters with someone else, hit that like button and subscribe, because this story will show you exactly why. Sometimes the best response to disrespect is complete disappearance. My name is David, and I had been with my fiancée Amanda for 4 years. We met in college, moved in together after graduation, bought a house, and got engaged last Christmas. Amanda was everything I thought I wanted in a partner. She was beautiful, intelligent, ambitious, and we had built what I thought was a solid foundation for marriage. But 3 weeks ago, Amanda came home acting strange and nervous. She said we needed to talk about something important, and I could tell from her tone that whatever she had to say was going to change everything. Amanda sat me down in our living room and told me that her ex-boyfriend Marcus had reached out to her on social media. Marcus was her college boyfriend who she had dated for 2 years before we met. According to Amanda, Marcus had broken up with her because he wanted to focus on his career and was not ready for a serious relationship. Amanda explained that Marcus was now successful, settled, and ready for commitment. He had been thinking about her and wanted to see if there was still something between them. He had asked her to meet for coffee to catch up and explore the possibility of getting back together. Here is where the story gets unbelievable. Instead of telling Marcus that she was engaged and happy, Amanda told me that his message had made her realize she still had feelings for him and needed to explore what those feelings meant. Amanda said she loved me and wanted to marry me, but she also loved Marcus and needed to know if he was the one she was supposed to be with. She said she owed it to herself and to me to figure out her feelings before we got married, because she did not want to have any regrets or what-ifs. Amanda proposed that we take a break from our relationship for 3 months. During this time, she would explore her feelings for Marcus while I waited for her to make her decision. She said that if she chose Marcus, we would end our engagement amicably. If she chose me, we would get married knowing that she was completely sure about her choice. I sat there in complete shock listening to my fiancé ask me to pause our life together so she could test drive her ex-boyfriend. Amanda actually expected me to put our wedding planning on hold, continue living in our house, and wait patiently while she figured out if she wanted to be with me or someone else. When I asked Amanda what I was supposed to do during this 3-month break, she said, I should take time to think about what I wanted to. She suggested I could date other people if I wanted, but she hoped I would use the time to focus on myself and our relationship. Amanda seemed to genuinely believe that this arrangement was fair and reasonable. She acted like she was doing us both a favor by exploring her feelings before marriage, instead of having doubts after we were already married. Do you know what it feels like to have someone you plan to marry tell you that you might not be good enough and they need to shop around before committing to you? Let me know in the comments, because Amanda's proposal was the most insulting thing anyone had ever said to me. I told Amanda that I was not going to wait around while she decided between me and her ex. I said that if she needed to explore other options, then she clearly was not ready to be married and our engagement was over. Amanda seemed shocked by my response. She said I was being unreasonable and not understanding the complexity of her feelings. She said that taking a break to be sure about marriage was actually the mature and responsible thing to do. Amanda also said that if I really loved her, I would want her to be completely certain about her choice. She said that my refusal to give her space to figure out her feelings showed that I did not trust her or believe in our relationship. I told Amanda that asking your fiancé to wait while you explore other men was not mature or responsible. It was selfish and disrespectful. I said that if she wanted to be with Marcus, she was free to do that, but she could not expect me to be her backup plan. Amanda started crying and saying that I was misunderstanding her intentions. She said she was not looking for a backup plan. She was trying to make the best decision for both of us. She said that if I would just give her the time she needed, she would probably realize that I was the one she wanted to be with. I told Amanda that probably was not good enough for me. I said that someone who was ready to get married would not need to test other relationships first. I said that her request for a break was actually her answer about who she wanted to be with, and it was not me. That conversation ended with Amanda moving out of our house to stay with her friend while she figured out her next steps. She said she hoped I would change my mind about the break, but that she was going to explore her feelings for Marcus whether I approved or not. 2 days later, Amanda texted me that she was meeting Marcus for dinner and wanted me to know that she still loved me and hoped we could work things out after she had some clarity about her feelings. That text message was when I decided that Amanda had made her choice and I was going to make mine. You want to know what I did while Amanda was exploring her ex-boyfriend and expecting me to wait for her decision? My response was so complete and final that when she came back ready to choose me, there was nothing left to choose. The day Amanda texted me about her dinner with Marcus, I called a real estate agent and put our house on the market. Amanda and I had bought the house together, but it was legally in my name because I had better credit and a higher income at the time. Amanda had contributed to the down payment and monthly payments, but she had no legal claim to the property. I priced the house to sell quickly and accepted an offer within a week. The closing was scheduled for 3 weeks later, which gave me time to pack everything and make arrangements for my next steps. While the house sale was in progress, I also made several other major changes to my life. I had been unhappy with my job for months and had been considering looking for something new. Amanda's request for a break gave me the perfect motivation to make a complete fresh start. I applied for positions in other cities and accepted a job offer in Denver that came with a significant salary increase. The position started in a month, which aligned perfectly with the timeline for selling the house. I also called our wedding venue and canceled our reservation. I lost the deposit, but I figured it was a small price to pay to avoid marrying someone who was not sure she wanted to be with me. I canceled the catering, the flowers, the photographer, and everything else we had booked for the wedding. During this 3-week period, Amanda was busy exploring her relationship with Marcus. She texted me occasionally to let me know that she was taking time to think and that she appreciated my patience while she worked through her feelings. Amanda had no idea that I was systematically dismantling our entire life together while she was deciding whether she wanted me or her ex-boyfriend. 3 weeks after Amanda moved out, the house sale closed and I had movers pack everything I owned. I donated some furniture that Amanda had picked out and put a few items in storage that she might want later. I kept only what I needed for my new life in Denver. The day before I left town, I sent Amanda a text message letting her know that I had sold the house, taken a job in another city, and was moving immediately. I told her that her belongings were in storage and that she could arrange to collect them anytime. I said that I hoped she found happiness with Marcus and that I wished her the best. Then I blocked Amanda's number, deleted her from social media, and drove to Denver to start my new life. Amanda tried calling and texting from other numbers, but I did not respond. She reached out to my friends and family asking them to contact me, but I had already told everyone about the situation and asked them not to get involved. 2 months after I moved to Denver, Amanda showed up at my parents' house demanding to know how to reach me. She told my mother that she had chosen me over Marcus and wanted to work things out. She said that her time with Marcus had made her realize that I was the love of her life and that she had made a terrible mistake. My mother told Amanda that I was happy in Denver and had moved on with my life. She said that Amanda had made her choice when she asked for a break to explore another man, and that I had made my choice by starting over somewhere else. Amanda apparently broke down crying and begged my mother to give her my new address and phone number. She said that she knew she had handled things badly, but that she loved me and wanted to fix our relationship. My mother told Amanda that some mistakes cannot be fixed and that she needed to accept responsibility for her choices and move on with her life. That was 8 months ago. I am now settled in Denver with a job I love and a life that belongs completely to me. I have not spoken to Amanda since the day I told her I would not wait for her to choose between me and her ex. I learned that respect and commitment are not negotiable in a relationship. I learned that someone who asks you to be their backup plan while they explore other options is not someone who deserves your future. Amanda taught me that sometimes the best response to disrespect is not argument or negotiation, but complete removal of yourself from the situation. What do you think about this situation? Did Amanda have the right to explore her feelings before marriage, or was asking for a break while engaged a betrayal that justified my response? Should I have been more understanding about her need for certainty, or was I right to refuse to wait while she decided between me and her ex? Let me know in the comments below, and do not forget to like this video and subscribe to CatTales for daily doses of relationship drama, boundary setting wins, and stories about people who learned that actions have consequences. Remember, you should never have to compete for someone who claims to love you. If someone asks you to wait while they explore other options, they have already told you everything you need to know about how they value you and your relationship.